Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love. I'm restarting the video for I'm laughing at myself. I was reading an overall energy and I was reading it from the book and I discovered I'm telling on myself. I discovered, but I'm laughing at myself too. I was reading the wrong card. I'm using this for this reading, I'm going to use The Oracle of Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish, and this is a very in-depth book. It's a very in-depth oracle deck. Like I've never I haven't used this very often. It's so in-depth. It's incredible, you guys. But um I just shuffled the cards for the collective and I had to restart the video because I read the wrong card, but the overall energy is the Orca magic, and it says the Akashic libraries are open. Number 7, manifesting, and it shows the whales in it, and the whales, it says the entire planet's health, well-being, stability, and structure depend on us, the whales. And, they have begun the healing process, but it is we who must next be respected, honored, and allowed to live. Your life depends on our freedom and our flourishing too. So that's why it's so important to protect the whale population. But whales are said to be the key to unlocking mysteries of past history, like past times from Lemuria and Atlantis. Very powerful. You are being given a strong message that you are a keeper of galactic mysteries, a strong star person connection. With this star person connection, um, you have a growing need to connect with the galactic web, which we all are a vital part of. In order to receive messages, you must allow yourself to hear their song and learn more of the ancient times. When this card appears, take time to yourself, take yourself outside and gaze upon the night star and look at the constellations, that you can view. Tune into the worlds beyond this world and ask that you connect with you in helpful ways. And it says in here, this is what I found so fascinating. Listen to the whale song. Also can help to heal any physical ailments you may have. Simply listening to a recording of their song can be healing for you at this time. Whales also can assist with intergalactic travel without physically leaving the planet. Seal with intergalactic travel, seal and repair any wounds or tears in your energy field and return you to the parts of your souls that you may be unaware of that you were even missing. So this is a very powerful card. I was blown away by that. That's what I mean. This deck is just an incredible deck, but it's really about how the whales, Orca magic, they really have that transformational transmutation power, and holding the history in the patterns of their ancient songs. So incredible. But oh, I love this part. It says they traveled the oceans, the world's oceans, singing, clearing, and awakening the energy grid again and again, preserving, reviving, renewing ancestral lines that need to be in place for this planet to be whole and well now and in the future. Isn't that incredible? Wow. And it says, for many people on the planet, the ancestors are the whales themselves. That this is such a powerful card, you guys, to get for overall energy. Wow, I'm blown away. So that's just the overall energy, and it's 444 right now. So safety, security, and stability. Wow. So the next card that fell out is number 9, the unending the unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So this is exactly what we want to clear away this weekend. Is um, really clearing away the patterns. The thoughts that link us to the past sadness, and knowing that we are not our emotions come through us, but we are not our emotions. It's important to realize that they come through us, and we can ask them what is it that they're teaching us, and let them go, and then go on to a new emotion. um, but yeah, when we obsessively repeat the pattern of emotion, we are in the what's called the pain body. And the pain body is something that can come up every moon cycle. And that's why I was saying, for some of you, it might be important to keep track of your emotions, your emotional pattern during the moon phases, because it may help you to break that pattern of getting stuck in the emotional pain body, which sits in the sacral chakra, but it's triggered by our thoughts, you know? So, yeah, so this card, she's a young, fragile, dainty girl. Um, she's not looking ahead, but within, and seeing that a plan, a strategy, and there's a basis, has not been what she thought it was. The past is still very much alive, and it's now all nostalgia and regret, looking deeper and deeper further back. This is keeping her trapped in emotional prison. So what? So yeah, it's saying that there might be a fixation on early childhood hurts, obsession with finding what went wrong or to explain your pain. Fight all that and you win. So it's overcoming those old thought patterns that take us back to old emotions. Let's see. The shadow of the past is feeding off your energy, becoming a living thing. And that's the pain body. When its time has long passed, it is longer. It is no longer belongs with you. You are offering yourself to the past as a victim, nursing pain, being suffocated. Um, and so your true self wants only to be free and to be allowed to evolve and change. For your own sake, you must allow the past to fade so the wound can heal, so the scar can knit and become a mark of power. You can do this. You can do this. And it's having discipline with your thought patterns. It is. I had a thought that it is having discipline with your thought patterns. Oh yes, it is. It just came back to me what I was going to say. It's recognizing your thoughts when you're thinking them, and stopping yourself and saying cancel, clear, delete. you know, or, when a thought comes up, just say to yourself, so what? Those two strategies are really powerful to stop the pattern of the thoughts, to stop your old thought patterns, because it's no longer giving your ego power over you. Your ego has to learn to be in balance, because it has a place, but it has to learn to be in balance with the rest of you. So the next card that came out is Pose Brave Flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. So this is great. We're going from being in sadness and the pain body to pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. So this is a number 8, and this is the year of the wood dragon. We're in that number 8 year. So this is perfect, and 8 is regarding abundance. So this is a great, great sign for everybody. Um, yeah, so it just starts out by saying, most of us are encouraged to stay safe to avoid what may hurt us. And thus we, cause us to, like have a slip back. Um, So it says you're going to be offered a chance to do something out of the normal reality. And instead of thinking it through again and again and analyzing its risks until you are immobiled, Pose Brave Flight asks you to take the suggestion of another and fly high. There will be a message that comes to you via a text or email, and it will be up to you whether you respond or whether you ignore the call. This could be a trip where air travel is involved, or an experience where you will have to take some chances or be uncertain of what will happen. You must allow uncertainty to enter your life because your life is being slowly killed by all the safety. Oh my gosh. Take the chance, travel, explore, and overcome a fear of flying. All will be worth it, for you will discover something wonderful about yourself in return. You are brave and you are capable of greater things. Didn't I tell you these cards this is such a deep deck. I mean, there's like pages of stuff for every card. It's just an incredibly deep deck. But this is about, this is kind of reminding me of the Fool card in the respects that it's jumping off that cliff into uncertainty, into a new beginning, not knowing where you're going to land or where you're going to end up, but just taking the chance at something new and knowing that you're going to get to know yourself better at doing it by doing it. I love that. Love the way wow. So yeah, because your life is being slowly killed by all the safety. Makes me laugh. So take a chance. That's the Fool part of it. And think of it as an adventure, um, an opportunity to explore, an opportunity to be curious. And you're going to discover something about yourself in return. So, wow. And then the last one that fell out is Alice in a Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. So, okay, so we got the, kind of looking at in the pain body, we go from that to taking a leap of faith, and then we go into Alice, the Sea of Tears, cast away out of the depths, feeling abandoned. So, I feel like this has more to do with, like, okay, this is what I'm getting, you guys. And I haven't even looked at the book yet, but this is what I'm getting. This is like when you do start climbing higher, when you do start walking more toward the light and you're leaving other people behind, you feel kind of, you feel lonely at times. You feel like abandoned in some respects too, because you're not relating, because your vibration has changed, your energy has changed. You're no longer relating to the people around you. And so it can be a very, very lonely feeling, a feeling of being abandoned, like, why am I here? You know? But we all have a purpose here, and going through the trials and errors, and the divine uses everything to help us move forward, to help us get the lessons that we need. So yeah, well, let's see what the book has to say. She's drowning, distraught, overwhelmed in her own sea of tears, but help is on the way. She will find her way to the shore. The rat is the keeper of her goods, will be with her. And the crab, who is the moonlight and is tender on the inside, will show her which way to head and help her strap on her armor for the next stage of the journey to protect her own soft heart. The rat will help her busy herself with creating her own hoard and being prepared and productive instead of being overwhelmed by her feelings. Wow. And we were just talking about somebody on their channel today yesterday talked about how the creator has us declutter things because it gives us something to do instead of dwelling on past hurts or getting trapped in the pain body. We're doing something to move forward. So instead of blaming or going into confusion, we're doing something productive that gets us out of stuck energy and helps us to move forward. Yeah, this is about, you've let go, or you're being let go of, and the emotional aftermath has been overwhelming. You are about to see that your sadness can continue to create the rough waters that have thrown you about, and that you will finally make it to shore. Now the challenge is to move on from this with wisdom in place without repeating what has led to this manifestation. You can do it, and by being more like the rat with his neat compartmental nature and the crab with the hard outer shell for protection, you can come through tough times. You are emotional. You are wiser now, less emotional. Yeah, so it is dry your tears, help is here. Well done on making such an important change. So yeah, it's about coming out of, if you feel very alone, help is on its way, and you can ask for help. If you're struggling with something, ask the divine for help as well. So this is a long reading. Those cards are really in depth. Oh my gosh, there's so much information. All right, let's get an affirmation for everyone. Ooh, and I just had one hit the floor, flew right out. So this is going to be important. And it says, today I have faith. Today I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible. You guys, oh my God, I bought these I bought these English muffins, and it says on the top, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so enlightening, to see a company do this. But on the very top of the bag that they're in, it says muffins. How does it say? Muffin, but possibilities. It's like muffins, but possibilities. So nothing but possibilities, but they use the word muffins. It's so cute. Anyway, I just laughed and I'm like, oh my God, this company is enlightened, Anyway, it's a great, this message reminded me of that. So there's signs in every single thing in every day. So I hope you get a lot of signs and synchronicities too. So let's pull, what is a blessing for everyone on this day? What is the blessing for everyone on this eve of Easter? What is a blessing? Oh, we got 2 cards coming out. The first one is a blessing on a homecoming. Wow, and